आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone. So our question is, in a GP, the sum of first and last term is 66 and the product of second and last but one is 128. Sum of terms is 126. In any case, the difference of least and greatest term is. So we need to find out the value of n. So first of all, the given information is that in a GP, that means GP can be written as A1, A2 and so on up to AN. So the value of an is nothing but a into rn minus 1. So putting the value of n as 1, 2, you'll have a1 is equals to ar, 1 minus 1, that is a only. So from this, you can conclude the series and you can write this as a, ar, ar square and so on up to arn minus 1. So given as that the sum of first and last term is 66. So from this you can write as a plus a into rn minus 1 is equals to 66 because this is first term and this is the last term. So from this you can write 66. Now the second one is the product of second and last one is 128. That means ar into ar n minus 2, that is second last one, that is n minus 2, that is a into r n minus 2 is equals to 128. Now opening it, you'll have a square r n minus 1 is equals to 128. So r n minus 1 can be written as 128 divided by a square. So this is your second one. So now opening this, putting the value of r n minus 1 from second to 1, you have a can be written as 1 plus r n minus 1 is equals to 66. Now a 1 plus rn minus 1 can be written as 128 divided by a square. So 128 divided by a square is equals to 66. Now solving this equation, you have a square plus 128 is equals to 66a. So a square minus 66a plus 128 is equals to 0. Now factorizing this equation, you will have a square minus 64a minus 2a plus 128 is equals to 0. So you will have a minus 64 into a minus 2 is equals to 0. So the value of a, that is a is equals to 64 from this and a is equals to 2 from this. So but the value of a cannot be in, there cannot be two values of a. And the given rn minus 1 is equals to 128 divided by a square. So when a is equals to 64, rn minus 1 is equals to 128 divided by 64 the whole square, that is 1 by 32. And when a is equals to 2, the value of rn minus 1 is equals to 128 divided by 4, that is something 32. And you know that this is the increasing GP. So when it is increasing GP, r is greater than 1. When there is increasing GP. When r is greater than, it means rn minus 1 is also greater than 1. So that is why you can't take this value. So you have rn minus 1 is equals to 32. So rn minus 1 is equals to 32. So the value is a is equals to 64. Then it is 1 by 32. And when a is equals to 2, it is 32. So you can take this value. So putting this value in sum of n, because the sum of terms is 126 is given in the question. So S of n is equals to a into rn minus 1 divided by r minus 1, that is given as 126. Now putting the values as a is given as 2, 32, r minus 1 divided by r minus 1 is equals to 126. So it comes out to be solving this equation, you have r is equals to 62 by 31, that is 2. So means r is equals to 2 and a is also equals to 2. So r is equals to 2 and a is equals to 2. So you have this. Now for n, you have rn minus 1 is equals to 32. It can be written as 32 can be written as 2 to the power 5. Now we have the same base. Now this is, I'm doing it here because it's so messy. So 2 to the power n minus 1 is equals to 2 to the power 5 because r is 2, n minus 1 is equals to 2 to the power 5. Now when the base is same, you can equate the power. So n minus 1 is equals to 5. So the value of n is equals to 6. So this is your answer. I hope it's clear. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।